gentlemen, welcome to the stage where champions are made and where stars are born. This is the UAAP. Let's introduce our referees for the match. Our first referee, Erlindo Eusebio, National Referee. Our second referee, Fernando Velarde, National Referee. And now let's hear you cheer for your starters. First, from the Far Eastern University, Lady Tamaraws. Number 2, Laika Ebon. Number 4, Heather Inoo. Number 12, Kyle Negrito. Number 13, Celine Domingo. And number 15, their captain, Jerry Lee Malabanan. Wearing jersey number 18, Jeanette Villarreal. And their libero, Buding Durendes. And of course, their head coach, George Pascual. They will be facing off against the University of Santo Tomas Golden Tigresses. First up, number 4, Caitlin Viray. Number 6, Milena Alessandrini. Number 8, Aya Laure. Number 11, Alina Picar. Number 12, Casey Galdones. And number 16, their captain, Cici Rondina. And their libero, Janelle Delerio. Of course, their head coach, Emilio Kung Fu Reyes.
Here we go. About to get started here between FEU and UST. Let's take a look at the first 6 for Coach George Pascua. He's got Ebon, Malabanan, Domingo, Villarreal, Ginoo, and Negrito. And Durendes in the libero position. No surprises there. It's the same group that excelled in the last match. Now let's take a look at the Golden Tigresses. Laure, Alessandrini, Galdones, Viray, Rondina Bicar, and Delerio in the libero position. So Alina Bicar getting the 5th here of Coach Kung Fu Reyes was subbed out for Galanza for the majority of that win in their last match, but Bicar will be starting here in set 1.
Si Coach Kung Fu siguro ko na-feel niya matchup-wise kasi there was also a game that he started Galanza, Mafe Galanza. Tapos eventually ended up with finishing the game with Bicar.
Is a nice problem to have.
Oh yeah.
2 talented setters. And it's first blood to FEU, Jerry Malabanan with a hit.
It's exactly what Coach George has in his team. He has 2 good setters in Negrito and Cayuna.
Kyle Negrito starting the match at setter position.
Oh, nice serve.
And an ace.
Service ace for Kyle Negrito.
That was a great down the line serve.
Rondina caught in 2 minds there. Sluggish start here from UST, but they're helped out. First point coming the way of a service error from Negrito.
She really likes to serve close to the net, kaya there's some kind of risk there, obviously.
What kind of match will we see from Milena? Oh, a good start for her.
With an ace.
Right. So, USC getting their own ace. The beginning of this first set of the match between the old rivals in women's volleyball here in the UAAP. Wow. Ganun din, di ba? Giving a free point by a serve. Bawi. Parehong storya.
Celine Domingo, middle blocker for FEU and the best blocker last year. It's going to be very busy today against the Fire firepower of
Definitely.
UST.
The triple threat of UST.
It's Domingo who does the setup job there. Sent right back. Free ball now for the Tigresses. Bicar. Nakita yung hulog. Valerio. Rondina is blocked. Wonderful defense from FEU. We have an opportunity now to check in with UST's Makaila Chavez.
Jing and Mosey, the Espana-based squad, did not come here unprepared. In fact, if there's one thing they've been largely focusing on all throughout the whole week, it has to be their mental toughness. This team believes that they need strong mind power for them to be able to snatch a win against the FEU Lady Tamaraws. Coach Kung Fu wants them to keep their heads up high, start and end this game with consistency being visibly present. He authored maganda na yung standing, right track na tinatakbo ng team. So sana naman magtuloy-tuloy. That's all for now. Back to you, Jing at Mosey.
Thank you so much, Makaila Chavez.
Alam mo, Jing, a lot of respect given to CC Rodina, laging triple block, but on the second try, CC was able to get through the blockers on the other side.
Car setting up Laure. He's been quiet so far to start this game. Ebon. Wonderfully dug up by Milena. FEU have an opportunity to exploit the free ball. 2 touches called.
Double contact.
Violation on that set.
So all square at 4 apiece. Let's check in now with FEU Sydney Crespo.
Yes, Jing and Mosey. Coach George was in a better mood earlier inside the dugout as he rallied to his girls that today they'll change the story of the Lady Tamaraws. He emphasized that he's not looking for anything spectacular, but they should just follow the coach's game plan. Hindi natin kailangan ng malakas as long as we work together. Ito nga ang paalala ni Coach George. Aminado ang Lady Tamaraws na aminado sila na panapos ang kulang nila versus UP and Ateneo. Kaya nga ang challenge sa kanila ngayon is to sustain their commitment level to the game from set 1 until the end. Your thoughts, Jing and Mosey?
Thank you, Sydney Crespo. And yeah, always important to have that killer instinct, especially if you have an advantage early on, you have to press it in this type of competition na kung saan medyo dikit-dikit nga talaga yung talent level.
I was gonna say that yung binanggit mo nga the parity this season, hindi pwedeng wala kang killer instinct because if you have the opportunity to close it out, I mean, like you should really go for it.
Tip over by Heather Ginoa is good. Making the most there of a tricky situation. Heather Ginoa on the stretch. Presence of mind to flick it in the opposite direction. Timeout on the floor. Let's listen into UST.
Yes, Spiker! Ang cover nyo lahat kayo nandiyan. Yung iba naiiwan dito. Dito. Nakawalan tayo ng cover na maayos. See? Naitaas na dito sa dulo kayo. Natun pa rin kayo sa malapit sa antena. Yung Spiker natin nakikipaglaban dito sa dulo. Iniiwanan natin. You also, Milena, yung cover. Okay? Huwag kayo maghintay kung anong gagawin nila. Kailangan natin bantayan yung mga spiker nila. Ngayon, ang block natin, di pa tumatayo yung kalaban natin, kayo umaangat na agad. Kaya, tinitingnan lang kayo kung saan nila patatayin yung bola. Unahin nyo muna tumalat sa kanyo. Baba na.
Well, you see, Jane, coverage is really important. Kaya hindi na nga inintay ni Coach Kung Fu yung technical timeout. Isa na lang pero hindi niya na naantay because yung movement sa defense. So before that, you saw the dad of Jeremy Malabanan joining this game. Siyempre, sa full support, it's Miguel Malabanan.
Maya Laure registering her first point of the game, getting through the double block there.
Kasi sayang nga naman if you have good hitters, but syempre there will always be, lalo na pag first and second set, yung commitment sa blocking, nandyan pa yun, masisipag pa dahil, di ba, hindi pa pagod. So, kailangan there should be coverage every time, just in case the ball gets blocked.
Impressive dig there from Durendis to keep it alive initially for FEU, but still, the Tigresses walk away with a point, close the gap to just a solitary lead here for FEU.
So the double contact violation was called on that last play against the FEU. So point goes to UST, trying to tie up things here in the first set.
The best first ball for FEU. UST can exploit it. Rondina, yung palo niya, diretso sa net. And that'll take us into the first technical timeout. The Lady Tamaraws lead by 2. We talked about the importance of the rookies for FEU and their rookie sensation, Laika Ebon, seemingly slowing down after her opening 3 games. She had 13 against NU, had 16 in UP, and you felt she was going to explode against Ateneo, but it was quite the opposite. Her output halved, just 8 against the Lady Eagles.
Well, again, you said she's just a rookie, so you gotta give her a little more time to get used to the crowd of, let's say, the Ateneo crowd or the LaSalle crowd. So may mga factors, but nevertheless, this super rookie is just doing an amazing job so far for FEU. Sabi ko nga, di ba, sinasabi ng mga tao, kinuha niya yung number ni Pons, but oh my gosh, pinapanindigan naman talaga. Great numbers coming from this rookie.
That service ace will do plenty in raising the confidence here against UST. Lead is back to 3.
FEU having 4 rookies in their roster this year. Ang nakikita natin madalas si Ronquillo and si Ebon. But they have Bautista and Mora also.
Rondina! Nakalusot sa double block. Nice response here from UST. Always intense. CC
Always.
We'll get through the...
Nope. That's going to be a violation.
Double contact violation.
2 touches there.
Oo, marami ng double contact violation ako for FEU. It's just the beginning of, mid-portion of this first set.
1-point game.
Rotation violation.
Rotation violation from FEU. A couple sloppy mistakes here.
Actually, it's interpretation or possession of fault.
Good ball.
So it looks as if the point is going to be replayed, or we'll get a explanation on that. Meanwhile, service ace for Rondina, tying things up at 9 apiece. Gap has been closed very quickly here.
Bilis ka na palitan ng point. Well, we kind of expect this one to be close.
The car setting up Laure for a powerful hit. FEU defend well from the back row. Ebon!
Throw attack.
And it's not even a powerful hit, just well placed and nice angle for that cross court hit. Look at her go. And it touched the wall blocker from UST.
Enjoyed that one. Just notice it's heavily wrapped her left hand, but doesn't seem to be bothering her technique. Beautiful play there from UST. Combination working wonders there for Laure.
And this is what UST has now. Yung mga, if you want to stop run, meron silang maraming combinations, di ba? That they can really run with Laure, with Alessandrini inside, with CC Rondina. Can really hit it like anywhere in the court, even in the back row.
Trying to go quick there, and it works out. Celine Domingo, soft touch is good.
Smartly done. Celine Domingo, veteran move right there. And I like how she was able to develop herself coming from a UE. Remember her when she was playing for UE and then transferred to FEU and was best blocker last year. Yung every year, nakikita mo yung development.
It's about as perfect a set of play for Milena as it can be. Right into the sweet spot.
And Coach Kung Fu Reyes said that now she's healthier. I mean, her shoulder injury is not bothering her anymore. So kaya he is expecting her to play well and really contribute this year for the team.
It really was something to look forward to in season 81, especially how magnificent she played at the back end over season 80.
Balanes for UST.
They've grabbed the lead here. Wonderful serve.
Like the back-to-back ace from Viray.
Coach George Pascua has seen enough. Timeout on the floor. Let's listen into FEU's huddle.
Game plan natin, ito yung gawin, huwag kayong bibitaw sa receive dahil server ang kalaban. Babayaan yung pumuntos ang kalaban na paghirapan nila. Hindi pa pwede magse-service lang sila, hindi tayo magre-response. Mag-commit tayo. Kailangan natin ng manalo, magtrabaho tayo. Huwag tayong aasa sa error ng kalaban. Naintindihan? Then enjoy lang. Kaya nyo yan. Puso lang girls, puso lang. Tiwala ha? Then commit ha? Okay, FEU.
Dalawa.
George Pascua putting an end to the momentum here of UST.
Because it's true. Yung, di ba, na paglabanan yung palitan sa hits, spikes, but kesa yung ganun lang, yung just let go of the ball.
UP in attendance, enjoying the action before their big match against the three-time defending champions.
Exciting match din yan.
Expect a full house here as well at the Araneta Coliseum. Both sets of fans really come out in full force. Lena. Well blocked there by UST, pero buhay pa dito.
Elena just too tall.
Using all of her reach there to send it back, but FEU just wouldn't be denied on that rally.
Well, they were trying to outsmart each other in that last rally and finally ending with this off-speed coming from FEU. And you can see that now Heather Gino is playing more confident. And she's more confident after that yung breakout game niya so far this season. We expect a lot of those. Siyempre, from her, dala lang naman natin kayang-kaya niya.
Look at this. Saving it for FEU. Second opportunity for Milena. And Tamaraws have a response. Ebon. Wonderful hit.
Ebon, the rookie, getting another point from this back set from Negrito going down the line, testing the libero Delario of UST.
Points in her last game. You see Ebon, it looks like she's on pace to surpass that total. Already a real source of points here for FEU in this first set. Here she comes again. Maybe I spoke a little too loud.
Not enough wrist action on that last play. Yung mga rookie mistakes that is sort of allowed naman by the coaches.
That is the challenge for talented rookies, is to find that consistency.
True, and then they get that through a lot of games, especially in the UAAP. Iba rin talaga maglaro din, diba?
Malabanan na ibalik ng UST, pero yung palo naman nasayang.
Well, Picard trying to just send that across, long on the try. Yan yung kailangan na, yung mga coaches kasi galit sa ganyan. Siyempre mindful ka, overball na nga lang diba? Parang make sure naman tama, nasa loob ng court.
Rondina got full power on that one, but FEU sent it right back.
Once again, triple block for CC Rondina. Look at the respect given to this girl.
That was the rookie, Laika Ebon. See her reaction as well. She looked a little surprised.
Yeah. Alam mo ba yung pag-rookie ka, diba, ganyan? Tapos kano kasarap mo block? Katulad ni Sima, katulad ni Sisi. Parang yan. Parang kang nilibre sa buffet.
Palo ni Sisi Rondina went wide there. FEU with a 2-point advantage as we head into the technical timeout. We're back at the Araneta Coliseum where it's a tight first set between FEU and UST. So nice to hear all of our fans who are watching from all over the globe. From Arizona, I heard. Red Fernandez watching. Hope you're enjoying the action all the way in the United States. And he's
Wow!
walang laban eh.
Oh, Coach Carlos, ano ba si UP squad is, ano to ang tagal lang na po, and they've been teammates for a long time, not only for UP and some of them dun sa youth team nga before. That's why I would assume they're really close. Yeah, kaya ganun na lang ang paglamutak nila kay Isa.
Parang pamilya eh, no?
Yeah.
Vicar setting up Cici Rondina, who is struggling to get going in this first set. You can see the frustration in her reaction there.
And clearly, the defense of Coach George working well on CC, at least in this first set. Dahil bothered si CC dun sa blockers on the other side. Even if like during that time, in that last play, dalawa lang yung blockers and still CC was trying to avoid the blockers pero went wide on that try.
Bit of a decision to make here for Picard. You keep going to Rondina, you start switching it up, and on that play, they had a different option.
Or ilipat ko siya ng position. Kanina, she was able to hit one from the middle in spite of a triple block.
Dones making her contribution.
I think lahat na ng rookies ni Coach Kung Fu, 8 of them, I think nagamit na niya eh. And really impressive rookies.
Rondina, that one feels good.
This time, hindi niya na iniwasan yung blockers. Pinaasan siguro na lang niya yung talo niya because it went over the blockers.
Certainly no, Cici Rondina's got some hops on her. Oof, sakit nga lang para sa Tigresses yung service ni Picard, diretso sa net. Slight grimace on the face of Coach Kung Fu Reyes.
Really cannot afford unforced errors when you are expecting a close game.
Reception from Alessandrini. Drop from Cici Rondina. Wonderful save from Duremdes. Laure. Goodness me.
The rookie just nailing that one in. Look at it. This is the save of Buding Duremdes. This was the save. Tapos ito naman after that. Offense from UST.
Caldones scoring an ace. Squares us at 18 all.
Yan talaga yung mga contributions na nangyayari in the one games of UST. Yung contributions ng rookies from the service line, from blocks, from offense.
Laure, clever hit there.
Going for an off speed over the blockers.
Might be a rookie, Laure, but comes in highly touted, and you can see she's got some veteran moves up her sleeve. Ginoo. Soft spike for her, easy for UST, and again, Laure starting to pick up some steam.
And those are varied shots from yung attacks niya, off speed, off the block.
I'm out, baby.
Powerful hit. Iba-iba yun.
Forces George Pascua to call a timeout. Let's listen in.
Natin. Kailangan marunong tayo magbasa sa sitwasyon kung anong gagawin ng spiker. Pag walang swing, trap ball yun. So ready lang tayo sa wala. Huwag tayo mag-aabang na palo kagad. Hindi. Tignan muna natin yung action ng spiker. Okay? Tapos puro cross court lang naman sila eh. So paano? Pag madiin ang atake, ang palo ng kalaban, ibig sabihin hindi ibabaw yun. So mababa lang. Huwag yun sa cross court. Then like tungkol tumarlo. Huwag sa gitna. Paggalawin nyo yung depensa ng kalaban. Let's go. Kaya ba yan? Kaya lang.
Ayala Estraniero, ayan na, ready na. Because remember, last game, nagkaroon siya ng bump tummy. So they had to rush her to the hospital. That's why she wasn't able to play in their last match. That was against UST. So na, mukhang okay na.
Did mention her absence was a big factor in that game.
The towards the end, Satamil was doing a okay job in the beginning, but in fact, winning the first set. Pero eventually, yun na nga yung veteran setter ang nawala dun sa equation.
Tamaraws able to respond from the timeout. Deep service from Ebon. Cici Rondina.
Cici Rondina.
This time, she's been attacking the blockers on the other side. Hindi na niya iniiwas. So again, in spite of 3 blockers, she was able to get that point.
Substitution now for FEU. Cayuna has checked in for Negrito. Two setters often interchanging throughout a match for George Pascua.
Oh, nicely done.
Ace for UST.
Pati siya nagulat. She thought it was going to float out. Biglang bumagsak eh. Parang may sariling chauffeur. Oh. In fact, the FEU was letting that one go.
3-point lead now for UST. They're starting to create some distance here. Santini.
Credit half that point to Dalerio. Getting a pancake save.
Substitutes getting a little over enthusiastic with their celebrations.
May box kasi yan. Kailangan yung warm-up box. Doon lang sila sa loob.
Can't blame them. They've erected a 4-point lead here.
After training, diba, the mid-portion, and this is what I was talking about, those combination plays.
No answer to that. The Gatorade-fueled spike of the game from Aya Lauda. Wonderful combination to open things up for the rookie. So much room to work with there at the net. Cayuna scrambling over. Villarreal able to tip it past the net. Malabanan with a dig. FEU in disarray. Free ball now for UST. Quick hit down the middle. And that does it. UST, after trailing twice in this first set, able to turn things around and snatch it 25-19. The Tigresses take first blood here in this highly anticipated match between old rivals FEU and UST. Wonderful performance from their big three, Elena, Laure, and Rondina. We'll be back with highlight statistics and
To be on top after some combination plays and the distribution was better. You have three of the maybe strongest hitters in the league today, namely Elena, you have Cici, and you have Ea Laure, who all helped out with his 13 attacks. As FEU getting only 18 in that set, but blocking FEU 3 blocks to none for UST. Pero bawing-bawing Jing pagdating sa aces, sa service aces. Pero actually parang na-negate nila yun, FEU having 2 also in the beginning.
Right.
Diba? And the opponent error as well, 1 more for FEU. Doon talaga sa attacks. Because again, Bicar had probably a lot more going in that first set with Cici was able to adjust right away in the first set pa lang. After ilang times siya na-block, diba, Jing?
oh, medyo frustrated siya.
Eventually, in the mid portion, she was just attacking through the blockers. Ayan ang namimiss ng FEU, Bernadette Franz. At ang mami ni Buding, the Remdes. Not so happy supporting the Lady Tams.
Ken Doremles, the mother of the libero. There she is.
Sabi ko nga sa kanya, sabi niya kasi kanina sa akin, andyan si Mama. Sabi ko, di galingan mo. Mag-practice ka na. I guess I expect Buding to play inspired in this match.
Number 6.
Got a work cut out for her. One of the most potent attacks in the league. Milena started off very well in that first set, but you look at the point total, only 3 from her. She did contribute in all other aspects of the game.
Yes, especially on the floor, nakikita natin siya dumidepensa talaga, humahabol ng bola, and that's what you want to see, especially with tall players. Diba?
Ebon had a nice outing in that opening set. That was Domingo with a block. George Pascua sticking with Jelka Yuna to start this second set.
Right. Maiba lang yung diskarte.
Reception. Rodina. Full swing for
that down the line hit. Just drilling that one in. That deserves a second look. Look at her go.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Si Rodina.
In fact, may adjustment na nga dun sa defense ng FEU.
There she is again. In cross court to them. This is there. From the back row. Bit low for Ginoo. Block is there.
See, that didn't go over. Well, Dones not getting it through. Let's take a look at this one. Yun, tape ng net tumama.
Slight advantage here for FEU. Milena with a reception once again.
It's going to be overset.
Not even Laure could reach that one. Had a bright start to this match. Laure, 6 points in that first set. Tied as leading scorer.
And it was just beautiful how they run some, I think, 2 or 3 combination plays in that set.
From Domingo.
Sharp serve. And you always like, lalo na at ngayon sa volleyball, iba rin kailangan you really have to have a strong serve. Hindi na pwedeng because it just come back to you with a good play or a strong hit.
Masyadong patusok yung palo ni Rodina straight into the net. We have an opportunity now to check in with UST's Makaila Chavez.
Time out, Golden Tigresses.
Yes, Jing and Mosey, the girls of FEU experienced early heartbreaks nga at para makamove on na dyan sa mga heartbreaks na yan, nagkaroon sila ng all-girls date this week to shake off the pressure and restart for their upcoming games. For Celine Domingo, right timing nga daw ito to bring back their pride versus UST. But so far, we still haven't seen this from the Moraita squad. That's why Coach George was trying to wake up his girls right before the second set. Sabi nga niya, hindi kasama sa game plan natin ang matakot sa audience at sa kalaban. Huwag kayong magsayang ng opportunity. Back to you, Jing and Mosey.
That's Sydney Crespo of FEU. And,
yeah. And a lot of information coming from Sydney. Tama rin naman yung sinasabi ni Coach George. Yung, alam mo, yung ambiance kasi dito sa UAAP, di ba? Pag nagulat ka, ano pa yan, extra load pa yan eh.
Right. And they're getting the response that Coach George Pascua is looking for here in this second set. As I say that, Cici Rodina with a response.
Actually, Galdones on that hit, and like that dodging. Kanina she had a mistake. Bawi ka agad, and she's just a rookie, and then you like that attitude.
Now we have an opportunity to check in with UST's Makaila Chavez.
Jing and Mosey, the Tigresses have been playing their hearts out on the court, and I believe that this is because they have been reminded that this venue is not a place where one should relapse. It is a place where one should compete aggressively and bravely. This has been a tight match, but what's good about the Espana-based squad is their capability to go on and move on right away after committing errors. That has been the case of the Tigresses in the first set, and now coaches want them to capitalize on their services and tighten up their plays defensively and offensively. With this, they promise to come a lot stronger. Now, that's all for now. Back to you, Jing and Mosey.
Thank you for the report, Makaila Chavez.
Aya nga pala kasi Araneta.
Oh.
Sarap nga, di ba?
Bit of a looping hit there, Milena. You gotta love it. On the floor there to get that one up, and it pays off nicely.
There you go again, Laure. With an off speed, targeting that little portion of FEU's defense.
serving.
2-point game.
Rondina.
UST have a knack of sticking around. Ayuna. Lovely play there, but Rondina able to dig it up. Alessandrini packing some power in that hit. Ginoo, second opportunity. Off speed. Dealt with here by the Tigresses. And look at that.
Mega block.
Well, CC Rodriguez kind of babied that shot, that hit, and Villarreal just waiting for that one. Circle block.
Thank you very much, says Villarreal. What a performance so far from Alaika Ebon. 5 points for her. That's a service error.
Giving a freebie to UST, the Golden Tigresses.
Got 6 total points actually, Ebon. Had that one block.
Alam mo, ano yan ito rin yung match up to watch. Si Ebon and si Ea Laure.
Right.
Diba?
2 super rookies. Went long there from Ginoo. Coach George Pascual having a word with Cayuna. Wants her to switch things up a little bit. 7 attack points so far from Ea Laure. To the back row, Ebon.
Yeah, just manning. Oh, but a net violation called.
Net touch.
She can't believe it.
Much to her dismay.
Let's take a look at it one more time.
Tumama ang bola pero kusunod yung kamay. Kaya tinawagan natin touch eh.
Tough. Even on the replay. Nakapag-gigil nga naman kasi yung pagka-over ng bola.
Regalo eh.
Oo eh.
Sarap.
First technical.
There is
Timeout.
our point to take us into the technical timeout. The Tamaraws lead by 1. Jeanette Villarreal was rather upset that she was called for the net touch. Let's take a look at it one more time. The ball went over from the Tigresses, and here she is, ready to gobble it up. Ooh, looked like she did not touch the net there, Mosey, on that replay.
That's why she got really disappointed with the call.
Had a point. If anything, it was the ball that touched the net, not her follow-through. 3 block points so far for Jeanette Villarreal. Would have been a 4th. Elena, full swing for her. Villarreal there to dig it up. Free ball. Quick hit for Viray. Sent right back by Domingo. She gets a touch there to slow it down.
But you know, not enough wrist action, not enough spin.
No touch.
Looking for a touch there. I'll get the check. Let's take a look at it here.
Oh, that was too high. No touch at all.
More wishful thinking than anything.
Try lang.
Nice set.
Again, wide on the attack.
Certainly got plenty of power on that hit, but not on target.
Timeout,
Bacchus
Lady
looking
Tamaraws.
on. Interested. Timeout on the floor. Let's listen in.
First, hindi natin kailangan ng error. So naka-execute natin eh. Pero yung execution natin, yung intention natin is nandun. Pero dapat yung tamang decision ang gagawin natin. Okay? Nandun naman na tayo eh. Nandun na tayo. And then discipline na girls doon sa game plan natin. Wala naman tayong ganun. Tingnan mo yung spiker mo, pipilipit. Ibigay mo kung ano yung ginagawa natin sa training. Or else, pag binago natin dito yan, lahat yan magbabago yan. Okay? Sundin lang natin girls. Discipline na lang. Ha?
Message from George Pascual is clear. Need to rein in the errors.
Plus, tama ka, no? That's why you practice. That's why, you memorize everything, every play, and your movement inside. That's why you want
Timeout.
kung ano yung nangyayari sa practice yan din sa game. May bisita tayo.
Aiza Valdez in attendance. Domingo.
Domingo with the swipe. Alam mo kami ni Eliza, we would have conversations and she's just so happy also with all these new players, mga rookies that are really so good. Alam mo na that volleyball will be in good hands for a lot of years.
Quite surprised to see Eliza here. No Ateneo in action. Oh, just enjoying the action.
Yes,
of the
syempre,
UAAP.
if you love volleyball, wala naman talagang color yan. Parang Kinyo, the other rookie, medyo naguluhan dun sa last play.
Wasn't quite sure what she was going to do with that one, and UST up by one.
You can see Coach George standing up, teaching pa rin. Kasi off the huddle, yun yung sinasabi niya, yung ginagawa sa practice. So it seems na parang yung sa defense nila, meron silang hindi pa-execute.
It's running hit for Domingo. Rondina.
And Rondina, just too much angle on that one. But the elevation, Jing. There you go.
Incredible athleticism from Rondina always.
Trying to get a touch.
As expected, the second set just as tight as the first, and masakit talaga para sa FEU yung mga ganyang klase mga errors.
Hahabol, bibigay ng isang libre. Puntos. Hindi talaga pwede in a tight match and a tight game. Okay.
Har. It's kept her spot here. No sighting of Mafia
Right.
Galanza yet.
That's another matchup that we would like to see, yung palitan, ano? Yung kasi that's also timing eh. And it's like a chess match. Kung sino ang ipapasok kung kailan.
Domingo.
Set has to be good. Even if you are a Laure, habang si Domingo.
And then Domingo's really developed to be one of the best defenders at the net. As you see, Mapit Calanza, kanina, bago siya nagtago.
Bakit ako, guys?
Hindi mo makikita yung mga rookies. Mga second, third year yan, nag-wave na.
Right, right.
Right on the
Baka mga
line.
fourth, fifth, baka binibigyan ka na ng dance moves yan. Pero pag fourth, fifth, wala na sila dyan eh. Madalas dito na sila naglalaro.
Yan na naman, nagtatago na
Si
naman.
Eduardo, si Dim Dim,
Pinapagtago pag wide yung angle eh. Straight into the net there from Galdones. It's UST's turn to commit an error from the service line.
And ito na naman tayo, habulan sa score. That's why you don't want to give a freebie. Exactly why.
Curious serve, beautiful combination. CC Rondina.
Dina.
CZ Rondina again off a combination play that has been working for the Golden Tigresses since the first set.
Pag pumapalo talaga si CC Rondina, ramdam mo eh.
Ang hirap hindi, kalabog.
Ginoo going for the off-speed. Kitang-kita ni Picar. Elena, off-speed of her own. Yuna was there. But not finding as much joy in this second set. Did that go long? Got a touch.
Gets a touch.
That is, we've reached rather our Gatorade hydration checkpoint as UST hits that 14-point mark.
Oh, nice.
And Riyad with a swipe. And sets up Milena. It's a difficult one. She was leaning off to the left and she touches the antenna.
That's right. That was overset already, and Milena was just trying to adjust and go for an angle, but that was just too much for her.
Says it was her fault. Wasn't given any favors there with the setup job. Second crack at it here. Sent over to me.
Elena Alessandrini.
Decent set, I think.
Pwede, bumalik sana.
nice to be involved here in the broadcast area.
And here you go.
Substitution.
Galanza coming in along with
Galanza.
Jimenez. So Coach Kung Fu going for a full front line.
Already taking a seat as well.
FEU also trying to get a substitution pero medyo na late doon.
Back row attack. Hindi,
Probably on the next stop. Here you go.
there will be a technical timeout as UST hits that 16-point mark. We'll be right back. Rookie Mafe Galanza just checked in for the UST Golden Tigresses, and she's making a name for herself. Really made an impact in the last match. Alina Bicar wasn't performing to the standards of Kung Fu Reyes, was replaced by the rookie, and she kept her spot until the end.
That's right. And it has been that way actually for Coach Kung Fu since the first match. But again, yun naman yung advantage ni Coach Kung Fu. Two reliable setters now in his lineup. Galanza being the younger setter, a rookie setter actually, but a lot of experience when it comes to volleyball. I say that because a long time palaro, pambansa na champion member, and yun packs a lot of experience coming in.
Made her debut against her sister's team,
Oo, yun na nga.
Adamson Falcons, and it was a bit of a strange moment for her sister. Hindi niya alam kung matutuwa siya.
Siguro sabi ng katabi niya kasi pareho nagkaklap eh. Pero lalo when Mata is in, syempre, full support.
Medyo lumalaki na dito ang kalamangan ng UST, up by 4. Valerio unable to save it.
FEU trying to catch up. They have to be patient. I'm talking about the Lady Tams. They really have to be patient and less erroneous. Diba? Just to catch up here with the Golden Tigresses.
Substitution.
First sighting of Carlota Hernandez, service specialist for George Pascua.
Right, and you would see her talaga almost every set except yung kanina, hindi ko nga siya nakita sa first set, but normally, Carly will really be sent in, just stop or spark something out of, lalo na pag kumahabol.
Set, the eye with a soft touch. It's Carlota who sets up Malabanan. Scrambling over was Galanza, and that hit straight into the net.
That wasn't easy for Galanza to go for that running. Running after the ball and set it up to Jimenez, who was way out already.
Unfortunately, nakakalapit na dito ang FEU. So Kung Fu Reyes pulling the trigger. Back onto the bench for Galanza and Jimenez.
Not risking anything. Ito si Coach Kung Fu making sure that they get back to the rhythm, but Picar with a net violation.
Net touch violation.
First ball was an issue there for UST. Frustration being shown here by Emilio Reyes. And his serve causing trouble, but not on that occasion. And Millennia able to put a stop to FEU's run.
What a powerful hit as we take a look at this one once again. Apat na ang FEU defenders doon from the net and dun sa floor.
Serving.
But it was just too much.
Service ni Ray. It's a wonderful reception from Duremdes. Sets up a well-executed play for FEU, but saved.
Cici Rodina just so quick on that ball. Yun na nga, hindi nagsayang ng puntos. No? Easily pwede na pinabayaan ng UST, but
JRS, best play of the game here from UST. The defense showing up big, had the crowd on their feet here at the Araneta Coliseum. They love when the players show that kind of effort.
but the violation was called against UST, so that's a FEU point. But you just like the like to see the effort. Lalo na pag floor defense kasi. It's like that.
Elena, oh, the combination fell badly though. Goodness, it seemed like her knee buckled. Uh-oh. Grimacing in pain immediately. That did not look good.
Yep.
He's getting treatment immediately here. Didn't look like there was any contact on her.
Bad landing.
Hate to see this, especially since we are just getting started here in season 81. Subdued expression on the faces of all of the players of UST. Asking to come off here. Let's take a look at it one more time. She went up for the hit. It's coming for the landing. Left knee just kind of buckled there and it bent.
Yun eh, di ba sa landing eh.
Buckled on the landing and it folded in an awkward position right here. Right there. Twisted and it's folded there. Ouch. With her size as well, you imagine the impact on her knee. Hate to see that, especially for a player that missed out so much of season 80. She was just getting in her groove.
Yeah, you just mentioned na okay na nga yung shoulder niya, not feeling anything anymore. Let's hope and pray that not as bad as saw
Rachel
it.
Roldan subbing in for Elena
Saw Michaela
Alessandrini.
Chavez right there next to Elena Alessandrini. We'll get an update on that injury in just a little bit. Action resuming here at the Araneta Coliseum. We are still looking to shake off that unfortunate incident. Free ball for the Tamaraws. Ronquillo leaning backwards, didn't get the power she wanted. Malabanat. Slight deflection at the net. Rondina goes right back to UST.
Roldan was trying to go for it, trying to go for that gift, but went right into the net.
You like that she wanted to be aggressive in that position, but execution was just lacking. All square at 18.
Oh, that was well read. That Galdones hit, quick hit. You cannot let a veteran Domingo just going for a straight hit kasi ito si Galdones. Obviously, syempre, mga learnings pa rin because she's a rookie.
Celine Domingo has been immense defensively for FEU.
Proven and tested.
Malabana.
Jamie Malabana.
Been kind of a missing link here for FEU. Hasn't really provided a lot of output, and here she is. Coach Kung Fu Reyes pulling the trigger. Timeout for the Tigresses. Let's listen in.
Set up natin na maayos yung atake natin. Masyado tayong, okay, gumagalaw tayo sa loob pero nadidisorganize yung galaw natin. Ngayon, pag aatake tayo, tsaka tayo nawawala sa pwesto. Dahan-dahanin muna natin. I-compose ulit natin yung sarili natin. Move on tayo. Wala na tayo magagawa. Tapos na lahat. Di ba? Ngayon, nasa harapan natin yung dyan tayo pwede mag-adjust ulit. Okay? O, down by 2 tayo. Kailangan natin makaset up na maayos. Let's go, UST!
2-point deficit. UST looking to overcome their lead being overhauled. Members of
Yeah, but at Talbot Tinola and Mark Molina and Cara Del Rosario used to beef with UP and now the staff na rin ng FEU. So you can see them watching and enjoying this match. So far, the team is one set down.
And what a way there for UST to salvage that one. Wasn't the best first ball. Set up A. Lowry from the back row, able to make the most of it. Domingo na ibalik. Si Caldones medyo nakabawi naman. Dito, running set. The car scrambles. Rondina nakalusot sa double set.
Oh, what a save!
Combination.
And that was a good combination play already coming from UST, pero better read for better read ng FEU in this last play. Take a look at this last play, and ang ganda lang na pagkakabasa doon. That's why FEU was able to defend that ball and get that point. Ito na yung chess match na sinasabi natin, yung timing ng pagpasok ni Coach George. Si Coach Kung Fu, ganun din naman on his side. Kanina, ang bilis nga lang ng palit ni Coach Kung Fu eh.
Ayuna and Ebon back in the game. Pillo's reception. Rondina getting way up high for that one.
But that was dug up by Buding Doremdes.
Combination down the middle for Rondina. FEU seemingly having all the answers to UST's attack. And that one going long from Ronquillo.
So Coach George was saying, dapat dun muna sa kabila binigay dapat dun sa kabilang side, no? Porsyento-wise, of course. That was a critical point. It's an important point. Actually, ito susunod na ito, very important for the two teams. They want to win this game.
Second set tighter than the first. Both teams over the 20-point mark, but FEU are the ones who are in front.
Substitution.
Hernandez, napalitan dito ni Villarreal.
Villarreal for Carly Hernandez.
FEU looking for an immediate response after dropping the first set. All received.
Oh, CC trying to go down the line, but long on that one.
Execution was clean, but her hit.
Ang bilis sana eh. Maganda sana yung execution. Kaya lang long that trying to go for that corner of zone 5 once again.
Big hole there. Just couldn't get it on target. You see the frustration from Rondina. Need a response here. Laure. Iangat ni Cayuna. Difficult ball to deal with, but no problem for Ebon. Wow.
That was such an amazing hit from this rookie. Super rookie Ebon. This deserves a second look. Look at her go.
What an angle for that one.
True.
That is our Fudgy Bar. Oh, bar. This is a young moment.
FEU.
Kahit siya tuwan-tuwa din sa palo yun. That was just so nice.
Domingo.
Touches the net. At napaganda pa para kay Celine Domingo. FEU respond by taking set 2, 25-20. Tying our game up at 1 set apiece. We'll be back with third set action. The first, and it was competitive all throughout.
That's right. It looked like it was the same as the first set until yun nga, unfortunate event where we saw Milena and Greeny coming down in a really bad way. And we just hope it's not as bad as it looks. But again, the game continues. And yun, ang kailangan ng UST ngayon, Jing, is that they have to regroup, they have to recover, and forget about Melena for the meantime, and just get back to their game. Because I think they were a little bit affected after that with a few errors just after the incident. That's why FEU saw an opening and just went for their attacks and went for defense, especially this girl, Celine Domingo, just guarding the net and was able to get that second set and tie things up for FEU.
Crowd continuing to thicken here at the Araneta Coliseum. It's the first of our doubleheader on this Saturday. LaSalle University and UP set to face off later on at 4 o'clock. You did feel there was a tangible change in the demeanor of UST after that injury to Melena. They were enjoying
It wasn't
themselves.
so much. Parang kaya lang because you kind of attribute the errors after that a little bit to this unfortunate event.
Scenes from the back here. Invisible pain. And more than just her body as well. There's got to be a lot of disappointment inside.
Yes, I was gonna say that. You know, kaya she's crying because it's a mix of yung disappointment. She's doing well.
And she was enjoying. She was always with a smile on her face, and she was providing all the intangibles for UST. Not necessarily siya lang yung pumapalo, but
Yeah, but you just great on the floor. Defended well at the net.
so the dynamic certainly changes here for UST. They had 3 powerful hitters to choose from. Now they've lost one. So certainly one of the rookies will have to step up now for UST.
There you go. There you go. You asked for it. Jimenez right away with the point.
Enjoyed that one. Coach Kung Fu Reyes in one of the timeouts saying, wala na tayo magagawa about the past.
Yeah.
To focus now on what's ahead of us. Ebon, dug up by Rondina. Combination down the middle. Well defended by Domingo. Calling for the violation, she gets it.
Or touch violation on the Tigresses.
Not the tallest player, Celine Domingo, but goodness me, she's got a presence at the net.
And yung timing, you know, yung blocking kasi it's not all about height. Kaya, that's why sometimes you would see shorter middle hitters than yung mga open hitters. And kasi nga, yung blocking is also important in blocking.
Now we're getting a point there off the touch of Cayuna. Let's check in now with FEU Sydney Crespo.
Yes, Jing and Mosey, you've mentioned Heather, a while ago, and when we talked about her performance last game, she suddenly felt shy dahil sabi nga niya, hindi ba daw siya kontento, lalo na sa kanyang performance sa crucial stretch. As a veteran, Heather doesn't want to waste any more opportunities starting today dahil sawang-sawa na raw siyang mapunta sa wala ang kanilang mga pinaghirapan. The pride of Imus Cavite dedicates this game to her mom, who is very much excited to be here today. Balik sa inyo, Jing and Mosey.
Thanks a lot, Sydney. She would have been proud of that hit. Nice and clean score for FEU.
That's mommy for Heather Ginoo. And yun na nga, tama siya dun sa puntong, I guess she was talking about the last game. Lalo na yung last game against Ateneo. Kasi almost a one game already. So pinaghirapan mo rin, 5 sets din lang naman din kayo. Alam mo yun, yung dulo lang again. Doon na naman sila kinapos.
Hello to Nunilon Gino, who was in attendance here, is in attendance here today. Of course, the mother of Heather. Unconventional dig there. Took a deflection off the body. That'll give FEU the tie here, 3-all.
Now the challenge for Coach Kung Fu is how to fill the gap in the absence of Alessandrini in this match.
It's a massive influence that she has on the game.
Kasi it's both offense and defense. So
That touch.
sometimes you just don't get it from one player. So kailangan masterfully you'll be able to find yung the right combination and or yung right subs, diba?
For KC
Certainly makes the job of FEU's defense a little easier. Even just the prospect
Correct.
of Milena is something to consider. Now they know it's likely to go to Laure and Rondina.
But also on their end, they have to be mindful, especially dun sa rotation na kanina na dun si Milena. The hitters should now feel na wala na masyadong depensa and they really have to go for it. Talking about the hitters of the Lady Tams.
Timeout
Lead
UST.
has swollen to 2 for FEU. Timeout on the floor. Let's check in with Makaila Chavez.
Jing and Mosey, this game comes with so many unforeseeable scenarios, one of which is the very saddening event as Milena Alessandrini buckled on her way to rescue the team. And, you know, she had a bad landing. Now, inside the dugout, tears can really be seen on Amiga's face. And her left knee is really being treated already with ice. And anytime soon, she will be sent to the UST hospital for her scheduled MRI. Now, life case scenario, this is an MCL. And let's just all pray for her fast recovery. Back to you, Jing and Mosey.
Certainly our thoughts and prayers with
Yes.
Milena.
Definitely, and I'm sure the entire USC community is praying for her and her fast recovery and hope that it's really nothing kasi wala pa naman, di ba? So far. So let's just hope it's just a minor injury or a minor setback for her.
Meanwhile, third set action here at the Araneta Coliseum. FEU have found their groove seemingly. They snatched the second and they're carrying that momentum into this third set. Laure putting a stop momentarily.
From the middle.
Now it's Laure being given the respect here on the other side, having 3 blockers in front of her, and still the youngster was able to get that through.
Touches the tape of the net. Disappointed with herself on that one.
Again, as we mentioned a while ago, those little enforced errors can really be something at the end of each game or each set.
Back row attack there from Rondina. Ebon goes deep. Dug up nicely. Rondina attack it. An easy one to attack, but she does it well. Valerio.
Oh,
It's a tough one to deal with left-handed for Rondina.
what a great save there by CC Rondina.
Laure doing a setup job. Rondina, third time's the charm.
You know, if you can give her 3 points for that, saving the ball and then going for that down the line hit, pwede lang talaga.
Look at that.
Look at that save. Just way up in the air, full arm stretched. And ito naman, this time going for that down the line hit.
Up and down like a pogo stick.
Right.
Oof. Still alive for UST though. Drop ni Cayuna. Nasobra naman straight into the net.
Well, we would see Cayuna from time to time really do that. Kasi nakita niya walang ka-blocker. It was a really good idea, but poor execution there.
Cayuna setting up Heather Dineo, who is having a really good start to this third set.
And again, you like her confidence now. Kasi nung nakita ko siya dun sa mga first 2 games nila, and you know, as I've said before, FEU, they need a complete team game. Kumbaga, marami dapat ang mag-contribute for them to really make it, diba? Tsaka, ang maganda doon, they have the materials, diba, to do that because they have a mix of really good veterans and really good rookies as well.
Violation called on UST. That takes us into the technical timeout. We'll be right back. Feel the school spirit, wear your school pride. Head on to UAAPstore.com and get your official licensed UAAP merchandise. You got shirts, caps, headphones, and novelty items. Follow UAAP Store on Instagram and on Facebook.
Nice.
I was checking out the merchandise earlier. I want to grab some of those socks. Very nice.
Meron ako niyan. May nagbigay sa akin yan. Kay Tiger. Golden Tigress socks.
8-6. Crowd.
Kanina I was talking to Coach George. Unang-una niyang sinabi sa akin, sana makabawi na kami. Talaga. And I mean, that's the goal for today. He really wants to pick up the pieces and just, again, sayang kasi yung mga laro nila eh. It was, I really, yung 2 games na really close games na alam mong kaya sana nilang ipanalo. Especially, again, in their last game against Ateneo. But, isa pang player na really doing it well for Ateneo. Catholic, just being so consistent this year. And here you go, Galante coming in for Bicar. Ibang substitution to, ha?
Right,
One-on-one, tsaka nasa harap. So it's not for a full front line this time. It's really an adjustment on the side of Coach Kung Fu.
Starting to feel the pressure here. FEU building a nice cushion here. Now up by 4. Just about to mention earlier, parang you get the sense that the crowd is starting to feel the responsibility now. The UST crowd trying to get their team back into this one. But right now, FEU continuing to turn the screw. Well dug up by Rondina. She gets set up for the hit. And everyone just enjoying herself in this game. One more time. Rondina sent right back.
Rondina once again.
At nahuli niya doon yung hulog ni Cayuna. Domingo staying aggressive. Back set for Lauren. Ebon is there. Looping hit is easy for Delerio. Rondina. Durende sends it up.
What a long rally, partner.
Longest one of the game, and FEU able to take the point.
And again, the veteran in Celine Domingo getting that block point. After the very long rally, it's easy to give up on your commitment at the block. Pero hindi siya bumigay eh, di ba? And ended that long rally with that block point.
See how the bench of FEU celebrated that point. It's as if they've won the game already. Cayuna, that was a strong hit from her.
Delerio was really diving for that ball.
No lack of commitment from the USD side, but FEU just proving too much to handle at the moment.
It's as if FEU now has gotten their groove and rhythm.
Timeout, Golden
That's why Kung Fu
Tigresses.
Reyes has called a timeout here. Let's listen into this USD huddle.
Be, ano? Ay, may inom, be. Hindi ako nakatitig ba? O, inom mo na kayo. Recharge. Inom muna tayo. Kontrolin natin. Kayo na mag-control ng galaw, no? Pag wala nang patahan, huwag na kayo matras dito. Kumuha ka na ng bola sa kabila para may katulong na sisipin ng mga atake. Wala naman na tayo na maayos na first ball, so iiwalay na lang natin yung atake natin. Huwag kayo matakot na magkamali. Umatake lang kayo na umatake. Tatama yung gagawin nyo. Okay, ang kailangan lang natin mag-cover lang kayo. Okay? Sige.
Coach Kung Fu Reyes trying to stay calm here for the sake of his team. Celine Domingo, such a force for FEU.
Right, and again, the development of our game is just spectacular.
Trying to calm the nerves here of the Tigresses. Telling them to relax. There's a net touch, it seems, against FEU. That's one way back.
And what UST should do is to get the momentum back to their side.
Serving.
Diba? Again, try to forget what happened and just continue to play on this game. And then they started really strong and they were quite in command.
Right.
In the especially in the first set, even in the mid portion of the second set.
Jimenez.
Here you go. Maybe a couple of points can do that for them.
That was a big one. Confidence booster for Isabel Jimenez. gonna need more of that, UST.
But Rogelio, the rookie on the other side, getting that kill.
To 8, 5-point game here in the third.
Serving, Jen Cayuna. Ace for the Tamaraws.
Right into that hole in the middle. That takes us into the Gatorade hydration checkpoint. And a different type of set. This third one, FEU with a nice cushion to work with. First two were much closer than this. Lanza with a setup job. Strong hit.
Double contact violation.
Double contact called on the Tamaraws. Jel Cayuna, the culprit.
Now it's
Serving,
full
Rafe
front line
Galanza.
for Coach Kung Fu Reyes.
Right on the line.
That dropped. So Mafe Galanza getting a point on service line.
It seems like there's a breeze or something from that left side that stops it and drops that ball.
Baka may draft ng aircon mo.
Like it was going long for a moment. That's how FEU thought.
And again, Domingo. So smart and so well today, no, on cue, on top of her game today, just an A game today coming from this veteran. And I like how she targets when she serves.
Touched at the net there, Laude scoring off of Ebon. Telling your teammates 1 point at a time.
It's 3 rookies for Coach Kung Fu in front. Diba? Let's see how they will manage the offense of UST.
It's a good serve. On the stretch. Laude. Look at that. It's Villarreal this time around. And that'll take us into the technical timeout with FEU leading by 5.
And enjoy the games. Ako, yan talaga ginagawa ko pag wala akong, pag nasa bahay ako. Well, back to the match between the old rivals, FEU and UST. FEU now better game for them. Getting the rhythm and providing us with better plays. Oh, but that goes out long on that serve. The rookie, Ronquillo.
Much too strong there from France. Isabel Jimenez with a serve. Targeting Ronquillo. Ebon. That's a nice hit from her. Dug up nicely. Second opportunity for the rookie again, nandun si Galanza.
Oh, that was too close to the net. And also, I think the decision to give it to Ebon on the third consecutive time is, sa akin, not such a good idea.
She wasn't expecting it either there. Don't see Laika Ebon. George Pascua sticking with Jel Cayuna here. El Negrito extended period on the bench. This time a nice setup job for Heather Dinao.
And she also went for an angle. That's why nahirapan ang floor defense ng UST. And speaking of floor defense, Jimenez just letting that go, but the ball went in. So free point goes to the Lady Tams.
And look at where Ebon serves from. She's close to the advertising
Actually,
board.
hindi pala free point. Pinaghirapan na point. Yes, and you know, she also serves well. So yung mga, ang dami talagang super rookies now, Jing, and much to our delight, of course,
Yeah.
obviously.
You know, because that means not only are we getting treated to their talent today, but for the next 3-4 years.
Almost all teams.
Yeah.
Meron talaga. That's why it made season 81 more exciting. Tapos ang gagaling, tapos pagalingan. And you know, off high school sometimes, ang dami natin makikitang magaling. But performance-wise, naiiba when it comes to the big ball, diba? Para sa collegiate ball. So, but this year, you see a lot of rookies really playing so well from the beginning. Yung talagang just amazing. Doing an amazing job here in the UAAP.
in the game.
Geraldine Malabanan back in the game.
She's one of them. Laure. Sabi ko nga, parang niloloko lang tayo. Hindi naman yata rookie,
Rondina, full swing. Remdes setting up Ginoo. Galanza looking for Rondina here. The defense of FEU has been so solid at the net. Remdes, that's a tough set. Beautifully worked there, Heather Ginoo. Finishing it off.
Once again, Heather, you know, just so confident, even if it was a short set, but still managed to get that through the blockers
Harley Hernandez
of UST.
Villarreal.
Carly Hernandez checking in as she does. Service specialist of George Pasqua. Rondina.
There you go, CC Rondina with an off-the-block hit. And this is something that I think CC Rondina at this point should really lead the team. Not only kumbaga, vocally, verbally, but also by example dahil kaya-kaya naman talaga niyang gawin yun. And gawin both. Oh,
Ever there from Ginoo.
told you, the confidence level is just so high for this girl.
Showing the full repertoire today.
There you go.
Because of the emergence of players like Heather Ginoo, and of course you've got Laika Ebon as well, the load hasn't been so big on Jerry Lee Malabanan.
Yun. And, but imagine that, kung pati nga si Jerry Lee Malabanan would also give out her numbers, which we know she
Right.
can. Yun magiging mas mabigat pa yung offense ng FEU. On the other side, the Golden Tigresses, Coach Kovu still looking for that perfect mix inside.
Substitution.
Again, we mentioned ngayon pagkawala ni Alison Trini, Elena, both offense and defense kasi yung hahanapin ni Coach Kung Fu.
Crowd with a roar here. Crowd favorite Tim Pakris has checked into the game. They're gonna with a reception.
Oop. Yep.
And Vito being called for
Violation.
Double touch.
contact.
Yeah, double touch violation there.
Timeout here for George Pasqua. Let's listen in to the Lady Tamaraws.
Okay, huwag nyo lang mamadali. Huwag nyo mamadali. Huwag mo mamatay ang bola sa kabila. Pabayaan mo yung over sa kabila. Bablakin natin. Didepensahan natin. Marami mangyayari. Ha? Okay, let's go. Go. Once up. Go. Go. Happy pass tayo. Okay, review.
6-point game. This another worrying development for UST. It happened a little earlier on when she had a hit and she came down. She had a slight grimace on her face, played on, but eventually now that she has been substituted, she's asked for a bit of treatment. Could be a bit of cramps for CC Rondina. So many
Timothy Pakres. Back to serve.
curveballs being thrown away here of the Golden Tigresses.
Ay, ang hirap. Ang hirap for Coach Kung Fu, and continuously he has to, play this game constantly thinking of, syempre, as a coach, you don't think only of one game. You think of the whole season.
Of course, yeah.
So, syempre, ayan, may ano ka dyan, if like Cece's not 100%, would you still play her? May mga questions sa ganyan or would you rather rest her? Pero ano naman mangyayari dito sa game ngayon? So, ang dami niyan. So, I feel for Coach Kung Fu and the rest of the coaching staff. Very difficult decisions as we progress.
Lady Tamaraws.
George Pasco sensing a bit of danger, calls a timeout.
Kumit, Minel, pagka pass play ka na, combination ka na kagad, combination ka rito sa likod, tapos ilis dito ka, nandito si setter, maliit, down the line ka, hindi cross court, down the line, kasi ito yung maliit na setter eh. Ngayon, nakita nyo, ang depensa, nakabuka, pwede naman drop eh, hindi naman laging palo ng palo. Alright, magpunta sa'yo guys, dalawa lang yan, dalawa lang.
George Pasco wants a sure thing here on this play.
Coach George, just reminding a little bit of reminders to his players. Malapit na siya to just 2 more points to get this set.
Still at the line.
See if they're able to execute here. They're going to try to attack Galanza at the net. That starts with the first ball, and they didn't get it. UST with the advantage here. Can they exploit the mistake? No, they cannot.
And these are the mistakes that UST cannot have in this match, because yung mga unforced errors, especially now that FEU is more aggressive and siguro naging mas confident in this match. You don't, if you keep giving them free points, parang tinulungan mo pa sila in this match.
Set point here for the Lady Tamaraws. 2 players going for it. Ebon, who has just checked in, finishing it off for the FEU Lady Tamaraws, and they've taken the lead. After dropping the first, they've responded by taking set 2 and 3. They could take this match in the 4th. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the 4th set action. Be on the verge of a nice comeback here against UST. Let's take a look at some of the highlights.
Well, Jin, after getting out, after that unfortunate event with Helena, FEU, ganun talaga yun as much as meron tayong na-injury na player, but FEU, I think, was able to get naman some confidence of that, na parang alam nila may isang nawalang malaki, mabigat na player dun sa kabilang side, and just got their confidence and was able to, execute more and better attacks. On the other side, as much as UST, okay naman yung nalilaro nila, but you kind of felt that they were also bothered in a way because they played so much better in the beginning of this match and was able to have better attacks, especially in the first set. Nagkulang ng atake pagdating dito sa second and sa third. So,
seems so secure with Milena, Laure, and Rondina as their options. You see Milena being wheeled over to the ambulance. She's going to be getting an MRI at the UST hospital. Trying to get her treatment as soon as possible to get a full diagnosis of how bad the damage is to that left knee. Of course, that knee buckled in that second set, which they were playing so well in. But actually,
true. So now, well, back in this game, we are now at set number 4. Set that the Golden Tigresses have to win if they want to continue on in this match.
Looking to bounce back while the Tamaraws.
a little shake up here for UST. They keep Bacchus on the floor. Rodina is back in.
Well, I think Coach Kung Fu really needs the points, especially from attacks.
Domingo got a touch.
Domingo gets a check.
It's been immense for FEU.
True. Both in offense and in defense, he has been really guarding the net.
Serving.
Sort of touch there from Rodney. You've seen her demeanor as well. There's no surprise in her expression that she is contributing in this manner. This is her role now. She's a big player for FEU.
I agree on you talaga on that you feel that you can see from her face that, I'm just doing my job.
Now we have an opportunity to check in with FEU's Sydney Crespo.
FEU is starting to find their rhythm here on the court as the last 2 sets help them regain their morale. And aside from the efforts of the FEU super rookie like Ebon, nagpapakitang gilas rin ang rookie from Nueva Ecija na si Elise Ronquillo. Despite being quiet and shy off the court, she aims to prove that she deserves her spot together with the veterans. Kwento nga sa akin ni Elise, every time na kinakabahan daw siyang maglaro, iniisip na lang niya na pati fans ng kalaban ay nag-cheer para sa FEU. Your thoughts, Ching and Mosey?
That's a nice way to think about it. Sometimes you have to play mind games with yourself. She's stepping up to the plate here, that's for sure. Pride of Nueva Ecija. Have an opportunity not only to win this game, but to get that 2-2 record and to not fall down in the standings.
And sabi nga ni Coach George, siguro just to put them back on track.
Ayuna going for the quick hit. Villarreal. Dimdim Pacres. And the crowd is on their feet here. Dimdim Pacres powering through the double block. Let's check in now with Makayla Chavez.
Ching and Bozy, the FEU Lady Tamaraws has really been challenging the UST Golden Tigresses. But you know what? One Tamashan identity that continues to be present here on the court is that we love being challenged. We love challenges. And I bet you'll agree with me on this, Mosey. Banggit ni Coach Kung Fu Reyes kanina, lahat naman ibibigay sa inyo. Pero aralin niyo naman yung nasa loob ng mabuti at aaralin namin ang nasa labas. He encouraged the team to solidify their receptive sides and ended huddle talks by saying, kaya natin ipanalo to para kay Milena. Balik sa inyo, Jake at Mosey.
Thank you so much, Makayla Chavez.
Oo naman, Makayla. And, I mean, syempre naman, it's not over yet. And here, you can see USC getting a point. And tama yun eh. Alam mo, it's two ways to think about that injury. It's either, yun na nga, most coaches will tell you, let's fight for her, let's dedicate this game for Milena. Because again, she started off really well. Alam mo yun, and tama rin naman na i-continue yun as a teammate or teammates. Diba? I-continue nyo lang what she really wanted is for sure to win this over FEU. On the other side naman, syempre FEU, chance na to. Don't let it go, diba? Parang it's a chance for us to win it over UST and tie things up in the standings.
See the demeanor here of the Tigresses has changed a little bit. Helps that Kung Fu Reyes is shaping the narrative in their minds.
Correct. And also, yung paglabas-pasok na tao, kanina pa siya eh. He was trying to get that 6 that will click inside.
Ebon ay balik. Now blocking the UST.
And that's so basic if you want to come back in a game. Yung blocking, you have to be committed kahit gaano kakapagod, kahit 4th set or 5th set na to. Kung gusto mo makabalik, that will be one important aspect of the game na pwede mong balikan because ano yun sipag.
Right. FEU won't like what they're hearing here in the Araneta Coliseum. The UST crowd starting to get back into this game. They're sensing a fight back here. And that will do a lot to squash the momentum of UST. Nice block there from Villarreal.
Yes, now it's time for Mafe Galanza to really play it smart against the blockers of FEU because FEU has been blocking well since like 2 sets ago.
Right.
So, hindi pwedeng ibibigay mo lang and not looking on the other side, diba? You have to look at the defenders on the other side too.
Back at the net. Galanza send it over to Lauren. Second chance. Set right back.
That catches space, so FEU gets the point. At tignan mo ang FEU, hindi talaga bumibitaw sa blocking. Kanina pa, and that has really changed their game in this match.
Quite clearly on the replay there. Ball was in. Tough reception there for Rondina. Hitting the deck on the stretch, but just couldn't get to that one.
Great effort again. If you're Coach George, you really want to see those girls fighting for every point. Like this stretch by Heather Ginoo.
Ginoo, did she find the corner? Yes, she did.
Inside for Heather Ginoo.
The impact is letting that go, thinking it was going to go out. And let's try to look at this once again. Kasi kahit si Coach Kung Fu, tinuturo niya sa line judge.
Seemed close in real time. Look how on top of the action the line judge was, though. Definitely struck the line. Good call. Down the middle for Celine Domingo.
Back-to-back attacks
She has
for the
just
Tamaraws.
led the squad in this match. Their comeback after the first set loss.
Timeout. We'll be right back. UST were threatening a comeback, but FEU have had a response. This is just the beginning of your doubleheader of UAAP volleyball action this afternoon. We've still got the UP Lady Maroons and the DLSU Lady Spikers on hand.
Such an interesting game.
Yes.
As you can see, the maroons and greens.
Both communities always come out in full force to support their squads.
It's really nice to see. Nakakatawa rin to see you guys coming to watch the games live.
And we are back to the action. Tamaraws up one set.
Saya kaya manood ng live, di ba, Mart?
Completely different.
Yeah. The atmosphere is so different. Oh,
Types of balls just di pwede.
just a commanding block there. Power tip from Domingo once again.
Just cannot be sloppy with Celine Domingo.
Yun eh, that's exactly a point that the UST has have to be mindful of. Diba? Once she's in the middle, you also give her that respect. So you go for angles, diba? You go for drop shots.
CC Rondina able to score. Confidence booster for them.
Pero sabi ni Cici, hindi na kailangan nun. Just challenge her. Kaya ni Cici.
Our serve. Packed some heat in that one. Heather Ginoo off speed. Go to Rondina. She attacks again, but this time
Celine
Domingo with a response.
Celine Domingo making sure hindi makakaulit si Cici on that second attack.
It's almost as if she was inviting that. Look at that expression.
All business for her today.
Lanza forced to scramble. Soft hit from Rondina. Ayun na, pupuntahan si Ronquillo. Rondina! Quick close up on that foot. You see she's cramping up earlier.
And probably, I thought she stepped on an FEU player.
Mafe, Galanza.
Might have had a bit of contact there with Chel Cayuna.
But Mafe Galanza sending that long. Again, those unforced errors, you know, you just can't.
Napakasakit.
At the
Sa
line,
Tigresses.
Chel Cayuna.
Yuna serve, barely crossing the net. Bacres. goodness me, she gets some power on that hit.
There you go, deep backrest. Touch to the light again of our crowd here, the Renata. And always naman di ba si Dim Dim? Hindi ang crowd favorite. Why not?
Really erupt here at the Araneta Coliseum whenever she gets a chance to hit it full swing.
Serving, Donna Tuason.
Wasson in the game. Domingo, quick hit down the middle.
Celine Domingo. Again,
This time on
at the net.
offense naman, si Domingo. Piling up the points here for the Lady Tabs. And si Kayuna, yun na nilabas dito ni Coach George. So he feels siguro better distribution. Ganun naman yun, again, the luxury of having two good setters in your team. Yung pwede kang mamili, pwede mong pagsamahin, pwede mong samahin, pwede mong i-mix, di ba? Pagpalitin.
Only had 2 sets, Angelica Yuna, in the loss to Ateneo. Kyle Negrito played the majority of that game, but this time around, mukhang baliktad naman ang nangyayari.
Good save, Villarreal with the second ball.
Pacres lines it up but is sent back. Yuna looking for the running hit from Villarreal.
Running attack from
And minsan
Villarreal.
lang nila puntahan yung running hit na yan ng Villarreal, and Villarreal making sure she got it from that running. Yung porsyento siguro wag natin gawin palagi, pero yun, nagka-opportunity and she just took that point.
Celine Domingo has been the subject of a lot of our attention, but Villarreal quietly effective for FEU.
Always yan. Always. When you look at her numbers, magugulat ka, ganda na pala yung points niya. Silent operator on the side of Coach George. But back-to-back service errors na ginawa ng FEU.
Deep serve from Pacres, dealt with by Duremdes. Great dig. That's it for Rondina. That she has suffered enough here. It's just too painful, this cramp. Initially she was worried about something on her left calf. Now it's on the right, and she's saying she wants to play. That's what kind of a warrior she is, but anybody who suffered cramps while you're playing, you know how painful it is and how difficult it is to continue.
Oh my goodness.
If you're wondering what kind of commitment CC Rondina has to the UST cause, then this is the perfect example.
And Coach George signaling to his players, just focus on your game, don't get distracted. Well, so far, Laure 16 points, Rondina with 13. On the other side, it's Domingo with 13, Ginoo with 12, and Ebon with 10. And that's the distribution we were talking about. Kaya siguro si Kayuna rin, nandyan pa rin inside.
You look at how Celine Domingo has picked up 13 points. 16 attacks, 5 blocks.
Diba?
2 services. Wow.
Isa Jimenez
From,
and Caitlin
all around.
in for
Unbelievable.
Pacres
All around
and
game
Milanza.
from her today.
It's 17 points
Oh,
for
tingin
Celine
ko more
Domingo.
than that more than 13. Yup.
That one will go the way of FEU. Leaning back was Jimenez. So, a little bit of an adjustment on Domingo's numbers. 17 points, 9 attacks,
There you
6
go.
blocks, and 2 service aces. Timeout on the floor. Let's listen in.
Namang bali, wala lang kahit na nagkakamali. Pang ilang beses mo ginawa yan? Pangalawa na. O bakit nandun ka sa ganung sitwasyon? Dapat alam mo na kung paano ka mag-a-adjust. Pinapalo mo ngayon bola, nasa labas naman na antena. Mas maganda siguro kung ilagay mo na lang ganun sa harap, di ba? Kailangan, pag pinasok may impact agad kayo sa atin, hindi sa kalaban. Ngayon, bonus point agad tayo. Wala nang pasa, automatic labas na kasi mangyayari at mangyayari ulit. Intindihan? O huwag ka nang tatatlo ha. Tama na yung dalawa. O sige, kailangan lang natin mag-regroup ulit. Kailangan natin mag-time set. Hindi pa kayo pinapawisan. Para
mag-reboot. Mag-reboot to ulit. Well, again, Coach Kung Fu calling a timeout before FEU could reach before we could reach our second technical timeout. Nakikita mo yung sense of urgency on his part.
But always, there are many ways to get your point across. Kung Fu Reyes, he doesn't really shout at you, but it's quite clear. The message is received.
Ayan naman! Exactly! Diba? Yun ang sabi niya kay Jimenez. And right away with an off-the-block point. Huwag na raw tumatlo.
Cal Negrito, papasok. Kasama ni Cherry Malabanan. Ebon and Cayuna will take a quick seat.
And Jerry Malabanan.
Also, we want to say happy anniversary to Coach
Now serving
Yanni Fernandez naman. And his wife, Diane. 5th wedding anniversary
Oh.
today.
Congratulations.
Boy, alam mo ba that his wife, Diane, played for FEU?
Ah, so she will be pleased by this match so far.
Magkaaway sila ngayon.
Malabanan is blocked. Negrito, pupuntahan si Ginooshi. Had to shuffle there. Free ball. Laude. It's a tough one for Malabanan to deal with.
Overreach
illegal attack
ball.
on Negrito.
Reaching beyond the net. Violation.
You gotta love what you're seeing here from UST. They're keeping it tight here.
Alright. They should. And again, they should win this set. Sabi nga ni Coach Kung Fu, hindi pa sila pinagpapawisan. They want to stay on and win this match, but a chance to win this match. Pero ang FEU, on the other side, obviously, they want to get it right now.
What a hit that was from Jerry Malabanan to usher us into the technical timeout. FEU up 16 to 14. Taking on the DLSU Lady Spikers. That's right after this close contest between FEU and UST.
Woo! Yeah.
What a treat.
Yeah.
2-point game here. FEU still with the advantage, but UST putting up a really good fight here in the fourth. Carly Hernandez papasok para kay Villarreal.
Carly Hernandez coming in for Jeanette Villarreal.
Carly Hernandez has checked in sets 2 and 3. She's back here for the fourth. Service specialist for George Pasqua.
But you know what's going for UST is now they have, in all sets, they have more attack points so far with 40 to 34, Jing.
Wow.
So, they should really capitalize on that. Ang problema, FEU defending so well. 40 block points to the 3 of UST. So, pagdating naman sa service, lamang lang na isang FEU with 8 to 7. Errors, ganun din naman. USC just having one more with 29, FEU with 28.
There we see the leading scorers. Domingo and Ginoo for FEU, Laude and Rondina for the Tigresses. Rondina will add to that total.
Rondina!
It's in.
Unstopped!
My judge says so. So, point goes to UST. And you can see Coach George and si Kung Fu. Talaga, magkaiba yung reaction eh.
Time out. Let's listen it to
Okay,
FEU.
hindi ibabaw lang ni Rondina kasi puro deep ang palo, puro mahaba. Okay? And then, pag doon sa direksyon, hindi niya pinapalo dito pagka tres. So, gilid-gilid. Tapos yung depensa natin dito, sa down the line, huwag kayong magtago sa block. Ayan, okay, let's go, let's go.
16 all in set 4 is a crucial moment in this game.
Yan ang mahirap when you have si Rondina in front. She's so hard to to read because she can go like in every corner, in every spot of the court. So kaya nga si Coach George, tingnan mo yung dun sa huddle, panay depensa, kung anong posisyon sa depensa ang sinasabi niya.
We We talked about the costly errors of UST earlier on. They've been curtailing them recently, but when you look at the totals, 24 attack faults for UST.
Wow.
Just 13 for FEU.
Yun, ang dami. But this fault on the side of the Lady Tabs, poor communication on that last play, or no communication at all, because there was no one there for that hit.
Surprise, surprise, the Tigresses have taken the lead here in set 4.
And Coach George reacting right away, sending back
Serving
Ayuna.
Ea Laure.
No hesitation at all. Napakasakit para sa Tigresses. You snatch the lead and you give it right up.
Kanina pa nila, di ba, nagagawa yan? We were saying, in every set, we always say na, nako, yung mga unforced errors. Kasi, it can really, obviously, it can spell out the set or even the game.
Pitong service errors rather for UST.
Speed kill from the back row.
The poor fortune here of UST continuing as Laure is seemingly shaken up.
Yeah. What happened there? Look at that once again. Nagbungguan.
Collision between Laure
And the car.
Rondina.
Rondina.
Si Rodina, you know, when she went up in the air, you look at her expression. She really wanted that point so bad.
It's dumbfounding how she's still able to get that kind of height on her jump.
Sa kasi nagpa-sideline because of a leg cramp.
18 all. From the back row, Ginoo. Guerrero getting to that one. Rondina staying aggressive. Back set there for Domingo. Ronquillo.
Still playable.
Hulog ni Cayuna.
There you go, Cayuna on the dump, getting that point.
Great awareness there from the center. Switching up the tempo, and she is enjoying that one.
Quazon sent out. Coach Kung Fu once again shuffling his players. Oh, Laura, just too much adrenaline on that pass.
I'm out again here for Kung Fu Reyes. The lead is 2 for FEU. Let's listen into UST.
Ang gagawin natin, play at the present tayo. Play at the present. Tapos na yan, down by 2 tayo. Again, until this moment, tayo pa rin nagbibigay ng puntos sa kabila. Hirap na tayo kumuha ng puntos. Binibigyan pa natin yung kabila na napakasimpleng bola. Second ball, natatapon natin. Okay, umaatake tayo. I-set up lang natin ng maayos. Control. Magsalita ka na doon para makontrol mo na yung likuan. Okay, play at the present. Ha? Tapos na yun. Dalawa.
That spray has been busy for UST in this game. Working on the cramps of CC Rondina, now the shoulder of Laure. And Kung Fu Reyes keeping it cool in that huddle, but you can imagine that his head's probably thinking like,
Right,
how many
10,000
things
things, right?
need to go
At the
wrong
same
in this
time.
game?
And yun nga, first and foremost, are the errors that they're committing, giving 3 points to FEU, making life easier for them in this match.
And another error there, Galdones had the right intention, but she swiped it a little too far wide. Laura is still in some visible pain here with her shoulder. Rondina unable to gauge that one. Service ace for Jel Cayuna.
Well, so far now, FEU almost scoring at will at the latter portion of this 4th set. Should they take this one, they even up things in our standings with the UST.
Rondina able to score.
Unstoppable.
Out with the reception there, but I was taking a look at her expression after receiving that ball. Kept a grimace on her face, so clearly still in a bit of pain. She looks like she's gonna power through. 3-point game. Nicely blocked there by Pacres. Ronquillo. Lanza. One more time for Pacres.
Mega
Wonderful block from FEU. One more look at it. Ronquillo. Over that ball alongside Domingo. FEU can sense it. They're getting close.
And it was just a more confident FEU squad we saw after the second set win. Parang gumanda lang ng gumanda lalo yung opensa at depensa nila.
Back to you from
That's what they need.
Binay.
Good defense at the net. Caitlin Beray. Nice block on Laika Ebon.
Serving CC Rondina.
Back set. Laika Ebon. Nayangat ni Galanza. Pacres running hit.
Oh, there go Laure. Cross-court hit.
Not 100% that shoulder, but goodness me, she's still got the power.
Right.
Timeout FEU.
Timeout FEU. Let's listen in.
Depensa nila ngayon, naka-forward. Naka-forward. So, long ball tayo. Long ball tayo. Long ball tayo. Ngayon, Jel, kung may pagkakataon, matake ng quick. Babantayan yung dalawang gilid niyan. So, good pass muna tayo. And then, commit ka, ha? Pag binigay sa'yo, kung kailangan ka, drop ball nila sa kita, ha? Maliwanag? Okay, let's go. Okay, FEU.
Coach George Pasqua, always so astute with his observations with what the opposition's defense is going to be doing.
Well, he asked who you have Aya Laure in front. Even if A is nursing that right shoulder, was able to get that angled shot, that angled hit before the timeout. But you can see she's also in pain.
It's almost like she was crying actually heading into the timeout. But she's powering through.
These girls, I mean, like, these amazing athletes.
Just a reminder, this is halfway through the first round of
Yes.
UAAP. This is not a Final Four game or anything of that
Well,
nature.
it really feels like one, but yeah, you know that
Lady
the
Tamaraws
teams this
now
season
at match
just
point.
so prepared. So yan hindi just magkakaroon ng diferensya yung health,
Right.
diba? And
Pacres, nayangat. It's match point for FEU.
yes,
Double contact.
very young, but that error. This is still a close one.
Double contact. Lead is just 2
Serving
for the Tamaraws. Dimdim Pacres to serve. Laika Ebon with the reception. Running tip for Villarreal. Ebon staying aggressive. Laura!
Again, Aya Laure playing through pain, getting another crucial point for the Golden Tigresses.
Both power and precision in that shot. Wonderful spike.
Alam mo, much to the appreciation of the crowd. I mean, you don't have to be from UST to appreciate this girl's playing right here.
Ayuna's gonna go to Kino. It's a mistake. 24-all. UST have saved 3 match points.
Oh my goodness, this is just Another classic game from the rivals. And look at the fans go.
Shouts of roasted.
Alam mo yung parang naiiyak na talaga sila eh. Kasi nakakayak talaga these girls are playing right now. And FEU, they just have to be steady.
Galanza goes to Lauden. And she scores!
I mean, like, talk about this rookie. All praises for her in this match.
The character being shown here by UST.
At a very early age. On her first year here in the UAAP. It's incredible.
Into the net from Dim Tigresses.
Crowd is just so wild here. And look at Coach George. Puso. Yun ang kailangan. It's a mental game now. It's a mental toughness at the end of this fourth set.
Carly Hernandez can't even bear to open her eyes here. Lauden! Sent back by Villarreal. What a roller coaster of emotions this game has been.
Look at our two coaches. Their feet. Hanggang teaching, still trying to point out. Oh!
Nabitin! Yung palo ni Ea Lauden despite a valiant effort from UST. The Tamaraws take this game 3-1.
That is so true, partner. They could have, UST could have easily given this game to FEU, but no. They really fought for this match, and it was just so unfortunate that may mga unfortunate events, may mga injuries na nangyari on their side, which FEU naman on the other hand took advantage of and was able to win it over the Golden Tigresses.
So much to take away from this game for both teams. FEU, of course, back in the win column, and they will take a lot of confidence from this win against UST. But the Tigresses, in defeat, showcase the type of grit and character that will give them something to work on, a foundation to work with for the rest of the season.
And from a rookie, well, best player of this match, Jing.
No surprise.
Oh yeah, Celine Domingo was just doing it all. 9 attack points, 6 block points, and 2 aces. Just an all-around game for her.
Wants to share the love as well for other
Pero
teammates.
natumanis.
Iniiwan siya. Celine Domingo certainly deserving of the spotlight here. Played fantastically well, and they get the win here for Coach George Pasco and the rest of the FEU community. That is just the start of our afternoon of volleyball here in the UAAP. Coming right up, the UP Lady Maroons take on the DLSU Lady Spikers. It should be a great game, so make sure to stick around for that. For Direct Abed Ramos, my partner Josie Ravena, and our courtside reporters Sydney Crespo and Makaila Chavez. My name is Jing Hamlang. Thank you for watching the first of our double headers. Stick around for UP and DLSU.